Have you ever reached for your phone without even thinking about it? Does your hands automatically go and grab a packet of chips while watching TV? It's automatic, right? This is the power of habits. They form without us noticing and soon become second nature. So, how does the brain turn actions into habits? Let's find out. Now, there is a book in front of me and I want to actually pick it up. Simple, right? I just picked up the book. But here, between the thought of I need to pick up the book and the action of actually picking it up, a lot of things are happening inside my brain. First, the thought originates in the prefrontal cortex, the logical and decision making part of the brain. Once the decision is made, the brain sends a signal to the motor cortex, which controls movement. And this motor cortex, it activates my muscle in my arm and hand. Only then I can pick up the book. And all of these are happening in a fraction of a second. So you and I, we don't notice it at all. Let's say you see a burger advertisement and suddenly you crave a burger. A similar process is triggered, but this time the mesolimbic pathway or the brain's reward system is involved. And this pathway, it includes 5 key parts of the brain. There is an area called ventral tegmental area, VTA, and this is where it all begins. The VTA, it releases dopamine. It creates a sense of pleasure and reward when you think of eating a burger and when you eat the burger. And then it will trigger the part called nucleus accumbens. And this part, it receives the dopamine signal and says, hey, this feels great, do it again. Essentially, the nucleus accumbens rewards the behavior and it encourages you to repeat it. And then comes the amygdala. This is the part responsible for our emotions. When we eat, the amygdala associates a burger with emotions like relief, fun and joy. And next comes the hippocampus, which is responsible for our memory creation. It will store the experience of eating the burger to something you can look back and say, that was really a great experience. And then the fifth and most important part is the prefrontal cortex, which is the brain's logical control center. A healthy prefrontal cortex, it will protect us when we overdo things, like when you want to order the next burger because it felt so good, your prefrontal cortex should say, hey, that's enough. You shouldn't overindulge. It's not good for you. Only then you can stop, right? It actually keeps you in check, and all of this happens in a fraction of a second. So, whether it is reaching for your phone, picking up a book, or craving a burger, your brain uses this same system to turn actions into habits. That's why they say small actions you repeat daily have the power to shape your future. Healthy habits empower you and unhealthy habits create dependencies. So, choose your actions wisely.